In the misty mountains of northern Vietnam, where clouds brush against wooden rooftops, one of the most authentic things to do in Sapa is to discover the ancient art of brocade weaving. For centuries, the Hmong people have called these mountains home, bringing with them the delicate patterns and vibrant colors that define Hmong culture today. Here, brocade weaving in Sapa isn't just a craft. It's a language of memory, love, and identity. Through changing times and generations, the loom still sings, preserving the beauty of traditional weaving in Vietnam, thread by thread. Join World as we travel through the hills of Sapa, Vietnam, to meet the artisans who keep this timeless art alive. According to Hmong legend, their ancestors learned to weave from the mountain spirits. When they migrated from southern China to Sapa over 3 centuries ago, they brought with them looms, indigo dye, and sacred motifs, symbols of heaven, earth, and harvest. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the first Hmong textiles appeared across Vietnam's northwest highlands, used not only for clothing, but for worship and ceremony. Each pattern became a fragment of history, a living connection between the mountains and their people. Long before synthetic dyes existed, the Hmong women of Sapa turned to the mountains for color. To them, color is life itself. Red for love and vitality, green for the hills, yellow for the harvest, white for purity. For over 200 years, they have used indigo leaves to create their signature blue. Hands are dipped again and again until they are permanently stained. Proof of patience, pride, and devotion. Each hue carries meaning. Every shade is a blessing whispered into the cloth. Hmong brocade is a book without words. Each motif a symbol, each stitch a story. Spirals represent clouds, diamonds echo rice fields, and crosses offer protection and balance. In traditional Hmong society, a woman who could weave beautifully was considered a keeper of the village's spirit. Every skirt and scarf she created was not just clothing. It was art, devotion, and identity. By the late 19th century, as the French colonized Indochina, Sapa became a mountain retreat. French merchants began collecting Hmong textiles, admiring their beauty as a form of Indochine folk art. Yet despite outside influence, Hmong artisans held onto their methods, spinning, dyeing, and weaving entirely by hand. That resilience kept the craft alive through decades of colonial change. After 1975, as Vietnam reopened to the world, Sapa slowly rediscovered its heartbeat. The sound of looms returned to the valleys, echoing through the misty mountains once more. Women gathered again to weave, not only to clothe their families, but to pass the art to their daughters. What began as survival has become revival. Today, brocade weaving in Sapa stands as both livelihood and legacy, a living symbol of Hmong culture and the enduring spirit of Vietnam. For travelers seeking meaningful things to do in Sapa, visiting a weaving village isn't just sightseeing. It's witnessing history kept alive, thread by thread. This is more than a craft. It's heritage, and it's part of the story we share at World. In the 21st century, a new generation of Hmong artisans is reimagining their heritage. They preserve ancient patterns, but give them new life, blending traditional brocade with fashion, decor, and tourism. Every handmade piece sold in Sapa's market carries more than beauty. It carries a story of resilience, creativity, and cultural pride. In the Hmong worldview, as long as the loom still sings, the village still lives. Grandmothers teach their granddaughters not only how to weave, but how to love, how to belong. Through these hands, Vietnam's traditional crafts endure, fragile yet unbreakable, humble yet sacred. Today, in the rhythm of modern Sapa, the sound of looms still echoes, now guided by the hands of a new generation. Young Hmong artisans are not only inheriting their mothers' and grandmothers' craft, but also reimagining it for the world today. They blend ancient motifs with contemporary design, creating textiles that feel both timeless and new. Traditional Hmong brocade no longer lives only in ceremonial skirts. It now appears in handbags, scarves, wall art, and homestay interiors. Many young artisans open workshops where travelers can learn to dye indigo, weave fabric, and hear the stories hidden in each pattern. Amidst tourism and innovation, they remain faithful to the essence of the craft: patience, precision, and cultural pride. These young weavers are the bridge between past and present, carrying Sapa's textile heritage beyond the mountains, sharing the soul of their ancestors with the modern world. From the 18th century to today, through wars, hardship, and time, the art of brocade weaving in Sapa continues to live on, carried by the hands of the Hmong people in the misty highlands of northern Vietnam. It survives because within each thread lies Hmong culture, love for the land, faith in the ancestors, and the quiet pride that defines traditional weaving in Vietnam. For travelers searching for meaningful things to do in Sapa, witnessing this craft is more than just an experience. It's a glimpse into the soul of a people. As long as these hands keep weaving, the colors of the mountains and the spirit of Sapa will never fade. This is the living heritage of Vietnam, preserved and shared with the world through the stories we tell at World.